you can also follow us on Twitter at Phoenix Unplugged. You can text us live in the studio tonight on 085 10 50 181. Well, tonight on the programme we have Declan Snowden, and he has just released his debut solo EP, which is called Getting My Hopes Up. Declan, thanks a million for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we spoke towards the end of last year, and since that time you've got your debut EP released. How's that whole process been for you?
Yeah, it was great. It was very different this time because this is my debut solo album or EP, and the main difference with this one was I actually went into like a professional recording studio rather than what I had done before, which was very sort of lo-fi. So it's been a different experience for me. I've been sort of working with different genres and stuff like that, and writing in a different style, and actually collaborating with people, which I'd never done before. I prefer to lock myself away like the Phantom of the Opera, but this time I'm actually working with people who can disagree with you and stuff. But it's been amazing, actually. I don't think I can ever go back.
And how would you describe the difference in your style of writing now? What's the difference between what you were doing before?
Well, one of the main differences is on this EP I have a drum kit and a more fuller sound, so it allows me a bit more freedom in terms of texture and dynamics. Previously what I was doing with my other band, The Amazing Travelling Bears, was all hand percussion, and there was a big influence, or there was a big emphasis on just melodies. But now I can mess around a bit more with rhythms and stuff like that, and I also have the expertise of the engineers to really realise what I'm trying to achieve with some of the sounds.
And on drums for the EP you had Mike Fenton, who was from God as an Astronaut.
Yeah, he was. He played with God as an Astronaut. Yeah, I've been friends with Mike for a few years. We were in a band together. We had this like 9-piece rock band a few years ago called
9-piece
rock band. 2 drummers.
Oh my God!
Mike on bass, me on I was odd job man, singer, guitarist, harpist, trumpet.
Wow.
Violin. Yeah, we had.
Oh, sorry, I never saw that.
That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Just the logistics of getting everybody together was a nightmare.
Oh, I can imagine.
Everybody was like, grown-ups and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good though, but that's how I met Mike, and he was actually the bassist in that band, but I knew he was a tremendous drummer, so I got him for this project, and it was great working with somebody else. It was a new experience for me. Yeah.
And you recorded it in Westland Studios, so you're saying there you got good insight from the engineers and that are there. What was that whole process like?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, I was working with this guy, Alwyn Walker. He's a really great producer, and he was working as this the main engineer and the mixing guy. And it was cool, aside from the fact of just going into a big building and playing with all the toys, which is great. And, they have all this Hammond organ and all these crazy little toy pianos and stuff. And, I get the same feeling that I did when I was like 10 years old playing with my Batman toys,
Yeah.
You go in and you play with all these keyboards and all these cool guitars, and it's so much fun.
Brilliant.
Oh, my God. But they had, all this really crazy expensive equipment. One of the microphones was worth more than my entire home studio put together.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just, I didn't want to touch anything. I just let him move everything, and I just slide it across. But he's a real, with Pro Tools and stuff, I wouldn't have a clue.
Right.
Yeah, a real expert.
Very good. Okay, so you're going to do some live songs for us tonight. Do you want to do your first song?
Yeah, sure. This is off the new EP. This is called Love Burns. I saw a lot in here, buried at home. I always keep it near, lifting the weight off you. Carry yourself, but you bring me to. Love hurts, and it hurts all the time. Love burns all the signs. Love grows till it reaches the sky.
Guess I'm losing my mind. Guess I'm losing my mind. You're turning the book around. I'm learning the words that I never found under the sky. New growth over the hill where I stay the most. Love hurts and it hurts all the time. Love burns all the time. Love grows till it reaches the sky. Guess I'm losing my mind. Guess I'm losing my mind. Always bringing the sun. Are you leaving? Who can I run to? I need you. Didn't before and was fine. Sleep like a child, warm glow, lifting the night like you'll never know. The building has stopped, now it stands, and I will just keep it as tall as I can. Love hurts and it hurts all the time. Love burns all the signs. Love grows till it reaches the sky. Guess I'm losing my mind. Guess I'm losing my mind. I guess I'm losing my mind.
I brought in the audience today. I get in trouble for using that.
No, I like it. That's high tech.
We need an audience sometimes. I hope the audience at home are clapping along. That's a fantastic piece of music. A wonderful piece there. We're joined by Declan Snowden this evening. If you want to text in your comments or judgment, you're welcome to do so. 085 10 51 81. I see when I type in Declan Snowden, when I was looking at notes today, your previous incarnation pops up, or at least the names do, but a lot of the history seems to have gone, and that's a done deal now, is it?
Yeah, that was intentional.
That's purely we've moved on, and it's a whole solo gig from here on out.
Yeah, it's the whole new thing now is just I'm focusing on the solo work, and I'm leaving my past music behind.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll dig it out at some stage, though.
Yeah. Deirdre probably said it. Do you have a band when you're gigging, or is it a stand-up thing, a solo gig as well?
At the moment, I'm just performing solo with the guitar and a piano, if there is one. I'm enjoying the freedom that the really simple arrangement allows me. People have asked me, am I going to set up a band? And
Right.
I might do. I
Yeah.
definitely might. At the moment, I'm really just enjoying the singer-songwriter bit,
It's cool, yeah.
Some of the music maybe does call for a band, but I'm even a lot of it I'm specifically writing just to be played with the solo guitar.
And are you? I don't want to say happier. That suggests you weren't happy in the first place. Are you? Yeah, I'm stuck. Are you happier out of a band?
It's it's completely different. Being in a band is great because you get to share all the sort of musical experiences with, quite often, your best friends, or
Yes,
at least really good friends.
Yeah.
When you're solo, it's different. You make all the decisions yourself, which is great if you're a bit of a control freak. I might be accused of that. Maybe we all are from time to time. And but you do find you're making decisions about everything. About artwork and about, will I have a plastic cover? Will I have a cardboard cover for the, for the CD?
Yes.
Like stuff that has nothing to do with music.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the freedom. But it's great collaborating with other people who are, with other artists.
Yes,
That's why if ever I work with another artist, whatever, photographer or whatever, I just like them to bring all their ideas to the table, and then I'll just
concentrate on the music.
I'll just do the music, and you do
yeah.
what you do.
Well, that's cool. We are great to have a physical copy here in the studio of the current EP. And is that going to be broadly available, or is it through the iTunes and the Bandcamp?
Yeah, at the moment it's predominantly digital release. I have I got a sort of a printout, but it's mainly for like radio and reviews and stuff like that, and friends and family. I've thought about doing some sort of actual retail launch, and I may do, but at the moment I'm just sort of testing it out on the online, because personally I don't really buy CDs.
Well,
so I find it hard to relate to.
I do say I'm an old fogey, and I prefer the CDs, but I'm trying to think back to when I actually bought one myself, so I probably am catching up with the rest of the world. Because I doubt. Well, that's why the record shops are changing now, isn't it? That's because the CDs aren't there, and
I don't think that's a bad thing, though. People think
it's all part of progress. CDs would never go.
I think it's a bad thing.
Not wanting to divert from the music that we have this evening, but I often I feel like it's a bad thing, but I only find myself in record shops at Christmas time. Isn't that terrible? Or Christmas time, or birthdays, or if it's my birthday, someone can get that for me. Other than that, it's
just what you're used to, really. Isn't it? Change is hard.
Heading the way of the internet, and I'm sure it would appear that is the nature of music now.
Yeah, like there's some things you can't replace. Like vinyl, Like vinyl really has its own sound, as everybody knows. It has a way warmer sound. If you listen to something like Phil Spector on vinyl, John Lennon's Imagine or whatever, it sounds completely different to how you hear it on CD. Now, the thing about CD and MP3, it's all digital. To my ears, it sounds the same. I'm sure it sounds probably a little bit different if you examine under a microscope. But I don't know. I don't really see the benefit. It's just a distribution model that's changed. The music hasn't changed. I don't even think how it sounds changes.
We'll probably see CDs coming back into fashion in about 20 years, because vinyl died about 20 years
Took
ago.
A dip.
Now it's making a huge comeback.
It's coming back again. I don't want to give away my age, but I do remember a guy in school. His dad had got a CD player, and he brought a CD in, and he was showing us this silvery disc. And it's one of those things where I should just keep my mouth shut. That'll never catch on.
That'll never take on.
That'll never catch on.
If you were an Apple, you'd be like, the iPod? No way.
No.
Get it out of my office. Bring me in a tape.
Are you mad?
That'll never take iPods.
I'm still fighting for Betamax. What happened there?
No, I didn't get... Well, it wasn't my choice, but we didn't get caught out there on that occasion. But, digital is... I'm not going to even be as naive enough to say it's the way of the future. It is here. and it's how music is, like you say, is distributed. So yes, we have to get with the programme. I was looking towards Deirdre there, but she just didn't. She was tuned out.
I'm in denial.
So, with all that said, how are you fixed for providing us with another tune live here on radio, which I'm sure is dating. Is dating now at this stage.
Yeah.
Of course. But you can, of course... Oh, I've lost it.
FM radio.
FM radio. I was going to say you can, of course, tune in to us on the internet, but I've forgotten I can't see, it's gone.
Oh, the sign is gone.
The sign is gone. But then, of course...
You should have to look it up.
If you're listening to us already, why would you then go to another device? Sorry, let's get back to the music. Declan Snowden is with us, playing tracks from Getting My Hopes Up, his current EP.
This next one's fairly relevant to what we were just discussing. It's called Water, and it's about, because I'm from a village, so it's about wanting to move from the city, the busy and the hustle and bustle, and go back to the village, back to the countryside. Because I did the opposite about 4 years ago. I moved from Galway to Dublin. And as much as I love Dublin, it's, great to every so often get back and, go back to Clarenbridge with the oysters and the Guinness. And
Indeed.
For sure.
Yeah, so that's what this song's about. It's called Water.
Many voices, I don't even know my own. So understanding, tell me the way to go. Water, water, water. So I sold my house on the river and I told my boss that I'm leaving for the new ground, taking the air and the new sound. Water, water, water. I'm counting 1, 2 days and I'm leaving for the new dawn. But I'm believing that you'll come with me. Bring your suitcase and we'll start anew. We'll find somewhere where there's water, water, water. Water, water, water.
That was lovely, thank you. Very nice guitar playing there.
That's the most difficult song to play.
I can imagine. From Declan Snowden. So you've got a good few gigs coming up. You're playing in the Workman's Club tomorrow night and then various other gigs thereafter.
Yeah, I'm in the Workman's Club tomorrow night, and then I'm in the International Bar the following night. And yeah, all the gig details are available on the website declansnowden.com, or you can Google it if you don't know how to spell that. And and various other gigs I'm playing in Bruxelles Bar and Shinay, and I'll be making a few trips around the country as well, back to Galway and down to Cork and places like that.
Cool. And I was looking at your Facebook page there, and there's a crazy picture on it of like somebody getting like a bowl of tomato soup thrown at them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What is that about?
Yeah, we did a photo shoot, and we thought it would just be a good idea to have a food fight. So it's simple as that, basically. Yeah, I had my sombrero on.
Oh, was it you?
Yeah, that's me.
Right,
yeah,
I wasn't sure.
It's probably not a great profile picture because my face is completely obscured by tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And big goggles and a sombrero. But yeah, that's it. And just I stood in front of a colourful piece of card, and they just belted cold spaghetti. Actually, you know what? It was warm spaghetti, which actually made it even weirder. I think cold spaghetti wouldn't have been so disturbing, but it was in big plastic bags, so it was still warm.
Oh God!
And
why would you cook it if you're going to throw it at someone?
I suppose it'd be solid if you didn't cook the pasta.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's just showing my lack of cooking ability.
But I have to commend the photograph, because for an action shot of something in motion, it's a very clear picture.
Thankfully, we didn't have to take that many takes.
Yeah.
Look at you on their Facebook, huh? Ooh. Sorry. I shouldn't be mocking. Yeah, I am convinced.
So speaking of Facebook, where can people find you on the internet?
Yeah, well, I suppose my main hub is just DeclanSnowden.com. Snowden spelled like the CIA FBI guy. And
I know that when you visited us at Christmas.
Just when you say that, I think we probably spoke about that.
Oh, stop! I was afraid. And you know what the thing is? I've actually forgotten his first name. Let's not say it. But I was constantly going to say.
We're not allowed to say his name, are we?
No, I just don't want to get. I don't want to get it in my head and get it wrong again. You know. But I was conscious of this guy on the news all the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I probably did say it because it's the sort of habit I have. But yeah, I do remember he was. He was big news the last time you were here.
Yeah, he keeps coming up with stuff. Keeps killing my Google.
He's upsetting your...
He's upsetting my Google. There weren't too many Snowdens out there.
Yeah.
He's killing me.
Now
he's killing the brand.
Right, so you're going to do one more song for us before you go?
Yeah, cool. This is the title song of the EP. This is called Getting My Hopes Up.
I've been sleeping in a house of cards. We destabilize and fall apart. I feel it move and I see it shake. I try to build it but I only break. Is it wrong if I disappear? If I say the same words that I fear? But I've been getting my hopes up that you'll come running, but you're far away. I've been getting my hopes up that you will see what you do to me. I've been trying so hard just to sit and hear and not to run away. I've been getting my hopes up that you will see. I remember when it all was clear. In the morning I could keep it near. There's a song but it's far away. I hear your music but it never stays. Is it wrong if I disappear? If I say the same words that I fear? But I've been getting my hopes up that you come running, but you're far away. I've been getting my hopes up that you will see what you do to me. I've been trying so hard just to sit and hear and not to run away. I've been getting my hopes up that you will see. Is it desolate? Is it cold? Do you leave a light on when alone? Can you hear me moving like a stone? I think you might. I've been getting my hopes up that you come running, but you're far away. you will see what you do to me. I've been trying so hard just to see and hear, and not to run away. I've been getting my hopes up, then you will see. Whoa.
Thank you so much for that. That's Declan Snowden, Getting My Hopes Up, the title track of his current EP. It's a question I always throw out, and I shouldn't. I should probably think of some new questions, really, but I see you're sort of not necessarily sticking to, but you're going the way of EPs. Are albums a long way off in the future?
No, I don't think so. An EP, just because this is my first release solo, I think it just gives a sort of digestible amount of music. I definitely want to record an album. It gives you a little bit more freedom to express yourself and to be a little bit more experimental. But I think it just gives people a flavour of, what to expect from me in the future, hopefully.
Yeah. So there's an album. An album is not a million miles away.
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
Well, that's cool. No, we hope not too. That it should be something to look forward to. So, where we can find you on all the usual social media. Declan Snowden at Bandcamp.
Yeah, I'm on Bandcamp. I'm on
Breaking Tunes,
iTunes.
There is DeclanSnowden.com.
There is DeclanSnowden.com and Facebook and Twitter.
Oh my goodness.
All the things.
A whole lot.
All the usual suspects. And it's safe to say, if you put in Declan Snowden, we'll find you somewhere. Okay, so Workman's Club tomorrow. Well, good luck with that. It's a cool venue.
It is.
It's nice, yeah. I've played there a few times. It's really nice. Nice vibe.
I hope they have the air conditioning. I hope it's not too hot for you. I just remember it being quite a hot venue. Is that just what I remember?
And the music's too loud.
Oh, stop. No. The music's not too loud at all. Declan, thank you so much for coming in and joining us again. We look forward to hearing more from you in the future.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm going to take a track from the EP. We're going to play a recorded track. I hope I'm not going to repeat myself. I'll Never Be Your Man. Declan, cool. Thank you once again. And here is I'll Never Be Your Man.
The memory of love as it fills my walls, it only disappears. Can't build it all. Looking for the truth, I'm looking for a sign, but the water washes down the truth that I can find. The truth I know inside, that I'll never be your man, giving you all that I am. No, I'll never be your man. Living with no hope is all I can. I can still hear your voice as it moves through the air, flowing out of sight, moving everywhere. Don't know what I can find, what you've been looking for, but all that I can give is the same and nothing more, the same and nothing more. But I'll never be your man, giving you all that I am. No, I'll never be your man. Living with the hope is all I can. I'm letting go, I'm letting go. I can't believe I have to leave, I'm letting go. Our lives apart, we couldn't start. the only road that needs to hold our love apart, where nothing ever grows. But I'll never be your man, giving you all that I am. No, I'll never be your man, living with the hope is all I can.